factories, like, you know, Doom, developers, maybe from like Elder Scrolls titles, just have a lot of replayability. Every time you play it, it's just as fun as the first time you played it. Burnout, the series like Burnout 3, I gotta say GTA, like certain chapters, the GTA, I'd say Vice City was okay. Everything past GTA 3 was a pretty wild, easy replayable games. Gexy, the early Gex, still holds up, still a fun title. There's always little things you find, these little secret areas and things. But yeah, this actual tidbit, because it's a Crystal Dynamics game, Star Control 2, the port has a promo for all the games that Crystal Dynamics put out for the console. It's so funny, the little dude playing it's just like this really serious gamer looking out in the woods, every man, little promo. It's funny to me. Well, I like this game too. Hard game, very hard. Off-world titles, Off-World Interceptor here. Even had split screen. But yeah, I got a kick out of this one for sure. They put a lot of you know, busy stuff. Look, they even had like a tabletop, like a pinball, but you play as a UFO. It would be like 3D pinballing. A tank or something. I never played the Johnny, whatever this is. Who Shot Johnny Rock? Those are interesting. They put those onto console. They're totally a PC port where playing these FMV film games. Oh my goodness. How to sell that? How to sell that would be fun on console. No crying, no quiche, no wussy. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, what a bunch of tools.
Let me see where my controller is at for this little game, and then we'll be good to go. Let's see, loading. All right. So anyway, I updated a few things. Walter, hope you're doing well tonight. Again, cheers to Thursday, everybody. What do we got here? How far in were we? Delta Gorno. We load here. Maybe we had just kicked back off. February 29th, February, and then out to March 2156, huh? So from February to March 5th. And then we saved it again because we got a bunch of life forms. Looks like the purple lower one was there. One of my... Oh, that's right. We were exploring this little system because there was an alien race that's a single person left. The last person alive of their species was here. I forget what they're called. They're a funny little couple syllable character group. Not the Yeehaw. Shofixty, I think it was. Shofixty race. Funny alien ones. I don't know why I remember all of these ones, but I grew up playing this game. Looks like the one alien down here, Punk, are moving up. Z-Man. Hey, look. Did you guys know a Z-Man? Z-Man 5699. Look, I found him. He's got his own solar system. He's got his own solar system out there. Yeah, what's nice is if you have life forms, you can buy fuel in this game. You can buy fuel, and the guy will help you out and get you saved back. Z-Man Tripapi, right? My main old streamer bro. One of these is like a homeworld we're supposed to travel to, I think. Distress signal was from Alpha something? I can't remember. I think it was an Alpha something over here. Alpha Tukane. Yeah, that sounds right. Problem is, we go all the way up there, we're going to use 54 fuel we don't have. Alpha Vulpeculae in the middle here. I don't think that has much. I remember checking that one. So, I think we're going to have to ping back over to Sol, our little solar system one. And then, what was our roster anyway? Oh, I meant, cargo. Only 152 left. Okay. On the way back, I'm going to pass through something. Olme and Deneb. Huh. I think I've ever explored Deneb. That sounds like there's nothing there. But you never know until we pop in. I'll check out this Ptolemy one. But yeah, how you been, Walter? Good to have you in. Good to have you hanging in late. Not too late. I used to stream much later to kick off. My kiddo's been going to bed on time again. That's a good thing. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the game okay? The game in particular has really cool overworld music for a 1995 classic. Okay. A few big planets, which lead me to believe they might be gas giants, which also leads me to believe they might be very hot here. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Just look at the terrain. Look at these pixels. This is no Earth. It's a chlorine world. Ew. Really seismic heavy. Nothing I really need to go for there. So that's too bad. The brighter the colors usually give you more value, except for red. The dark reds are only worth 2 units of credits per that you can carry home. But I think we have all of our turning jets and all of our boosters now. We might be actually shy 1 turning jet, but definitely have all the boosters. Okay, not too much activity. 1.4 cost. I don't think I'm gonna waste fuel on these yet. The white ones are just 3. That's the base, like, credit for common, like a common resource. But yeah, I used to enjoy playing this quite a bit. Like, literally, my childhood when we ended up getting a 3DO for my household, which was rare. Not a lot of kids were, like, bragging that they got a 3DO console. But my father had sold something. He traded over, like some PlayStation games that he bought from, like, you know, Blockbuster or something. And he sold them to a buddy of his that he worked with, and then he paid just like $75 to get a console that was this 3DO one with like 8 games or something. Well, you know, come to find out, $75 for this console is actually really good heck of a deal, because they didn't sell a lot of units. Even now, if you're going to go buy a 3DO console that's working, it's like $100 to $150 for just the console. So, it's due to rarity. It's not due to popularity, at least. But, that's what's interesting about it. And then I ended up getting the secondary version of this Gold Star front loader that has a disc door that pops out. All the other ones are kind of like you push a button and you can open up the unit just like a PlayStation would be. I think this was supposed to be competing with the PlayStation that released only a couple years later, with the N64, the PlayStation 1 phase. And that's what was funny, was the 3DO just kind of got tossed to the wayside because it didn't have very advanced graphics. You could technically get a Doom game on the Super Nintendo that ran better than this put out with a disc on the 3DO. But the sound quality you got was surround stereo sound, and it was good. But yeah, later maybe I'll play a couple games like the Horde. I might play the Doom port and show you how different the port off of like DOS is to this. 2 things that are really weird about ports to a console that's basic and has a disc is the game space you play with is different, and there's a lot of like frame slowdown and lag. We're gonna go here because it's cheap to land and I can get stocked up with the blues that are brighter. Or more bold, I guess I should say. But yeah, the Horde video game has entertained me because it has main character in that makes me laugh. They used a character from Boy Meets World, and I forget his name, but he's the main actor, the main lead guy from Boy Meets World, and he just ends up being this total goofball who's supposed to be running protection on all these villages and helping be a knight. And yeah, that and Doom are really fun little titles though. Super dense world. Wow, it is super dense, alright. Takes 1.4 fuel and it only has 3 life forms. I might have been here before. I definitely have a feeling I've been here because the super dense worlds usually have actually good a good haul, good loot. Yeah, I have a feeling I've been here before and I got any other life forms I could get off this planet. Oh, that is a cute little moon floating so close to this green big planet. Yeah, this is more of a bust on what planets are here. So yeah, definitely feels like I've been here, at least explored once. Never logged what I had done. I should have done. One of the things that I love about this game is my grandfather. I'll show you guys on the little mini cam. How about that? My grandfather has this old guide, and I mean, I say has, like he had passed on about 8 years back or so, and my brother went and visited and got a bunch of older like console games from family. So it's really nostalgic for me because he has a little instruction guide, but he also took this handwritten notes of all the places you can go that ended up being good loot. And very nostalgic for me because I grew up playing this game, like, you know, in a dark little rear projection TV, hooked up. When I could get some time, I would sneak over and play it, even late night when I just couldn't sleep as a pre-teen. And I think I played it from about the ages of like 8 all the way up till my late teens. But it took me forever to beat it. I actually had to play like this other, you know, grandfather figure of mine's load his files to know how to beat it, how to get certain ships. He just didn't just look up on the internet guides on how to beat this. They didn't have that published back then. But yeah, I'll show you guys. This is the guide. It looks backwards from the figure here, but pretty neat. Let's see if I can put it behind no cam screen a little bit. Yeah, you guys can see. It's got the contents like library and a bunch of handwritten notes. Well, I won't let you guys read exactly the handwritten notes, but it shows like coordinates for all these different places to go find ruby worlds and rainbow worlds to get credits in the game and help yourself get ahead. Pretty neat though. And using these quasi-space coordinates, I could actually do fast travels to all the different like homeworld kind of areas, things like that. So I definitely have like a, I don't know, an affiliation with this strictly because my, you know, family member played it. They put a lot of time in and enjoyed it. I like to double check and be like, okay, these planets, this system seems to have some good loot, and if I know that there's some winning loot around, I definitely don't want to skip it. We got a Volpaculae, not a Ptolemy. That's cool. Life, build, and money. Epsilon points. Checking on my daughter real quick. But yeah, it's neat. The main instruction manual for it also explains all the different species, all the different aliens that are out there. And he made a point to say Z-Man has something important. Didn't I just say I wanted to go to Z-Man, but I wasn't sure why? Okay, there's a reason to go over there. You know what? Let's return our haul. So I don't know how much of this I've actually scavenged already. I don't see any other notes about why to go to Z-Man, other than I think it has to do with a story, a main mission on the story then. Shows the general button controls and using these different icons, how to play the game proper, interplanetary travel, all the different things about how to scan, how to look for different planet types. Radioactive worlds are good worlds to explore. Don't know what that other alien ship is coming up on me, but I have a feeling it's a probe droid. Probe droids were the worst, man. I gotta remember how to shut them down. There's a code you learn from a species so you can disable them, and then they self-destruct upon a battle, so you get the credits from them every time you go to battle them, instead of actually having to fight and lose your crew.
It's good to see you again, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know we've detected a minute but measurable disturbance in the inner space fabric at approximate true space coordinate 100 by 50. Our scientists speculate that this disturbance may be caused by many thousands of hyperwarp penetrations, all in phase, as though a huge fleet of ships were on the move.
That's not good. Basically, while I'm out here farming some credits, it sounds like there's a bunch of ships moving all at once. That means for serious stuff going on, huh?
If you can keep this up, we'll turn that flagship of yours into a genuine dreadnought.
Genuine dreadnought.
Be careful.
Didn't give me any specifics about what that meant. Why? Like, they found this little hint out about there's a big bunch of planets, or a big bunch of ships on the move. I mean, that little punk-like circle of ships is moving. I think late game, I remember what I used to do. We got guns, we got all our things full. Have another lander. Well, they cost the same amount of money, but you can get. I can store a lot more fuel with that. Let's see. Dang. These cost so much money, but it might be useful to, like, have, instead of that. Yeah, I need more crew too, but let's see what I can do. I already have 4 fuel pods there, which should give me like 200 fuel units if I need it. Alright, and then if I want to put another blaster in the back, it's not a bad idea for this ship to actually fight, but... Yeah, I'm gonna add some crew. Hopefully, I don't have issues saving this time around. Meowth was here and escaped Drats. But yeah, friends, anyway, I was just referring to this little Star Control 2 guide that my grandfather gave me. This is a really neat game. This is basically one of my old school favorites for Throwback Thursday. I hope everybody that's coming in around tonight, even just the lurks, enjoys some. Yes, I have just a goofy face me over behind an alien ship. That's kind of a no-cam mode with the baby sleeping. I think I had the text down here. Yeah. Deep mode. Y'all get it. It took some. Those are the three other cruisers I have. Earthling, Spathi, and Or's Nemesis. The Or's ones are pretty cool shit, but none of these have really good health yet, so that's the only downside. So we're meaning to go to Z-Man system, and then with as much armament as I have, I think we're gonna try to go up and check out the Zokbot homeworld. What's on the way here? Raynet? I think I've ever been to Beta Raynet. We'll check out this Canopus system. These are all, like, believe it or not, these are all real name systems, or at least stars in general, that are known in the Milky Way galaxy. That's what I find more fascinating about this game, as they put in a lot of work to make it like this extension of realistic. You know, pretty neat. But that ship is cruising. Probably we might have to fight them. I can't seem to outrun it. Unless they just blip out. Darn, this little one might be a bust. I don't think there's much of a planet there, just a single little one. Planet 1! Yep. Yeah, maybe I'll have some life forms or something useful. Ultramarine. Ooh, 0.2, but it's got some... Okay. Well, enough to go and jump for. Holmium. For my homies. I think they just make up all of what they think you can find on the surface, but this game is like the predecessor to a Mass Effect game, you know, but all in like 2D and cutscenes and super basic. I think that's why I love these kind of titles, though. They're very atmospheric, you know. High chance we still have to race against this dude here when he comes out. He's gonna catch us. Yeah. That's what I worried about.
We wish to learn more about you.
We wish to learn more about you.
This is Pro 24.
Yeah, we don't have the kill switch signage for them yet. I can't remember where you get it, but... Blaster should do some damage. we lost like 17 crew. That's not horrible. It didn't crash into the earth, so... it's a win, I suppose. But yeah, who all enjoys, you know, their share of exploration games? This one is gosh darn old. I mean, it's 5 years younger than me, and that's it. Raynet with another single planet. This looks kind of boring. The biggest issue I think this game has is it's on a timeline that they don't tell you much about, but if you just were to try to explore half the galaxy, you would probably run out of time before you figured out what the story is that you're supposed to defeat an alien race for. And the Urquan come and try to take over. Yeah, ads just kicked in. I am gonna do something real quick. Everybody should be getting back from an ad here in just a second. Oh sweet, I'm still hanging out over there too. Alright, ads should be done. Just checking on something with my daughter. She's trying to sleep good. She's still like stretching out and waking at times, which makes me think, maybe she'll stay down. She's got the eyes. Yeah, eyes trying to sleep. So, we're about to go to Z-Man. Before I do, we might as well check out the sister system here. Sister systems, how you say it? Actually, this is the alpha, so this will be the main center of the two planet system, I guess, which is two so far. I hope there's more than just one planet here. Oh my goodness, there really is just a planet each. Raynet. Check that one off as boring. Center of the universe, most boring center. Opalescent. Okay, well, no life forms, but really cheap fuel to go get green and blue. I'm good with that. We have what, 3 landers? Is it just in case we get in over our heads and start losing a lot of landers trying to make credit runs? Arsenic, okay. The lowest form of mineral you can find, apparently. It's arsenic. That makes sense. It's the stuff they tell you cigarettes have. A Tynamo appears for the Pokemon tonight. Yes, I've got my littlest one with me. She's 5 weeks old, so forgive the no cam mode. You know what? There's a Gamma Raynet. I'm gonna go for the turkey here and hope that this other planet has more than, say, for the system here. I hope it has more than one planet. No, it has 2. There's always a chance it actually has something good here, but I doubt it. Yeah, no, this is a Urea world. This literally translates to urine world. Usually has nothing. That's too bad. this is Planet 1, and that's, yeah, that's gonna be it. But yeah, quite enjoying, exploring. This might have the purple credits as the highest. Ooh, 1 purple, so technically it's worth it, even if it had high seismic or whatever. I'm glad it isn't a ton of fuel for 1 unit, but... Oh no, it was just 50 credits. How's the game? Hey, going pretty solid. Thank you for the, wow, 8,000 total contributed, Sinwolf. Thank you for all the contributed points this month. You're a legend. Yeah, Star Control 2's been good. Just haven't been on for too long. We've got, later in the game now, we're learning where we need to go and get some more progress in it. So I'm going to be journeying further now that we have a little more fuel to play with. That's the biggest bind in this game. Everything costs fuel, and I hate that you get randomly checked in on by these probes. Oh, I think I see why I need to go over to Z-Man. There was like the tiniest little hidden system right bottom left of this one. So you go to Z-Man and then you manually go down to that other system that you don't even see. Holy crap, 3,245 degrees? But that surface is hot. 3,000. Don't know what you're talking about? It just says that you're given points towards the OG SNES meme. Oh yeah, but thank you for the dropping in too. I hope your week's going alright. And to everybody that's even just lurking. Quasi Degenerate World. Oh my goodness, it has a giant purple, even though it's 3,000 degrees. You know I gotta try to land on it. Ah! Score. Alright, so each one of those is worth 25. Meaning, oh, we got 25 credits at 25. That's like 500 credits? Something like that. That's pretty good. For every 4, that's 100. So that's more like divide 25 up by 4, and you have that many hundred. It seems like quite a bit. I think it's over 1,000. By 4, 300. 4 goes into 25. How many times? I don't even know. Can't do math this late. 5, 6. Yeah, it's like 600 credits or something. That's pretty good for one haul. Get 625. Gosh, this game. This game has some special little finds. I wasn't expecting to get anything out of being this close to a hot center of the universe. Z-Man, isn't that cool? We found a Z-Man system. Oh, there's Mel Norme here. Those are the trader dudes. Live at Trader Joe's here. I'm gonna actually probably get some fuel if I can. We're gonna see. Gosh, nothing could live on these planets. It's so hot. Yep, this is a bust. I'll still search it just to see if there's like a secret item that we're supposed to get from somewhere. No, it is in the game. It's already called that. Not by me. It's just called that. Isn't that cool? Z-Man is technically a star constellation, I guess you say. Star constellation out in the Milky Way galaxy. Wow. Like, there's so many good minerals, but you couldn't last. You remember how I burned through some crew? Burned through some crew real fast going on that one planet. Yeah, this is like Cancer World. Like, I want to get these resources, but I don't think I can. Yeah, you touch the fire, you lose a little unit of health every, like, 0.1 seconds you're touching fire. Yeah, this guy's here to help us out, so let's check him out.
This very morning, I
He's
was
a
just
traitor.
saying to subordinate Ochre, "Feed
Species, I guess.
oh fum. I smell the feet of a huge
So,
human."
behind the name Z-Man
We
569, you never know.
laugh,
Maybe he
laugh.
actually was a huge
What
fan of Star
else?
Control. Or, yeah,
What would you like to sell, Captain?
just knows about the constellation. This is in the Milky Way galaxy.
The units.
446, not bad. I usually want to get my fuel filled up.
Fuel trans.
210 fuel, okay.
The
It's 150, I
technology
think.
we are
An
now
upgrade.
offering includes plans for improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt beamer gun.
Oh, it upgrades my gun on my lander? I guess that's okay.
After some wild game, well,
That's
the
cool.
changes we made should really
Or I guess
make
taking
a
down
difference.
wildlife and turning it into credits for him, because that's all he wants is
Of
us to
course.
take down
The
bio data.
wiring went in backwards, in which case you won't be able to shoot at all, or take off, for that matter. Don't worry, Captain. We stand behind our work. If something goes wrong, just bring it back to us, and we'll fix it pronto. The technology
What is the next
we are
technology?
now offering includes details for building modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to earthquakes.
Oh, earthquake resistance? Okay, I do like that.
With the addition of these technology we are now offering includes plans for adding auto-tracking modules, which improve the aim of all your weapons.
All the weapons can have a tracking, so when you shoot... Oh man, I wish I had the
What
money for
else?
that. When you shoot the bullets you can get a device to make
a pleasure dealing with you,
the rounds
Captain.
go towards the
We
enemy.
look forward to your next visit.
You have to get more than one to make it really work well. But that's cool. It's like a seeking device. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight something. It's a given. Lanthanide. Everything's just so darn hot. I don't think I can get much from here. Well, we're gonna test it. No, I didn't realize hitting L would launch you off of it, but that's fine. I just don't want to lose too much crew if we have to go fight with the ships here. Alright, so... finding out he's on this planet system. Forget if the Oolite world was that one or a different one. Seeing that these planets were all so hot, it's probably not worth farming anything from it. Unless I find one that has, like... I think it was this one I checked before the quasi... No, it doesn't have quasi-degenerate. Okay. Yitrick. Yeah, still way too hot. For that amount of fuel to waste, too. Hey, treasure world. Those can be good. Lots of gold. Yeah, huge cluster right here. If I just kind of launch and jump back, maybe I get something. Well, I got really lucky there. Really lucky picking up some gold. I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky again, but... Oof, okay. enough of pushing my luck. I already lost like 10 crew there. I'll take the like, shoot, I don't know, 140 haul of gold. Through Urea World, okay. Checking why my grandpa had this one marked as a unique place to go visit. I think I know why. Just because of the being one of the close ones for fuel. If you go here, you can meet the trader guy. Alkali, okay. Nothing good there. But it's so gosh darn hot, it's not worth going early on, because you can't really land on much without getting blown to bits from your crew. Lanthanite costs a lot, still very hot. Yeah, if I dip below 100 crew, I'd be kind of pushing my luck and have to go find some more crew. But I know a bunch of different organic world. No, I have a bunch of different star constellations, little areas that you can fly to get allies. I forgot that this one has this little sister planet. I think it's Vega? Bella. Okay. Right outside of it. I'm gonna have to probably fight this dumb probe droid here next. Oh, I almost made it to the next one. Autopilot. Comes from a...
This probe is not
Comes from a
hostile.
rainbow world? That's not fair. You're not hostile to your life form.
Behavior
I'm
follows
wondering
dictated
what
priorities,
rainbow world they're from. That's
replication,
cool.
data gathering, contacting alien life forms in peaceful manner, priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break targeting to component materials.
Well, Helix. There's like all these different ones to use, and then I forget how to get you know, like a code to get rid of these ones. You can make them self-destruct, basically. Maybe I gotta go to Alpha Ptolemy, I don't know. What's the next place on my list? I almost got him down. That's pretty good. Man. Easy peasy. Did I lose like 1 crew? 2 crew? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here is like a secret that you're supposed to be able to go and find. The ship's origin, I think, was created. The ship was maybe built right outside of the Z-Man constellation here. 0.4. This one's normal, so I might as well go for radioactive pickups here. Lowering the darker red is not worth much. It's like 2. Radioactive's worth like 8 per unit. Nidorina is here. They might be skipping soon. Yeah, I love this game. The exploration doesn't take as much time as other games, although what eats up all the in-game time is when you drive in hyperspace. So one of the goals is to find this Ari Lu special alien race that knows how to dip through like time, like these portals. They can do interdimensional, basically travel. using these portals. They're the early portal gun like Rick's, driving around the galaxy. And the mineral scan came up with that. That's a ton of fuel. Wow, okay. And they use this quasi-space, they call it. So you jump through this little portal when you call their little portal deal to go. And then, hey, it's a big planet. Just nothing but gas. And then you also can jump to all these different points and across the Milky Way galaxy for much less fuel. So it's super neat. But yeah, later on tonight, we're probably going to play some the Doom title, which is the lower, you know, frames. Little of a different setup on that one. We'll play Doom on 3DO, and then we'll probably wrap up the night later with the Horde. If the Horde is actually going to just burning us out, not that much fun, I might switch it up, and we'll mess around in Half-Life 1 again. So definitely just kind of a Throwback Thursday variety night. We are eventually playing some of Half-Life 1 and 2, primarily probably 2 for the save and raid end of February event. It's like February 23rd through 25th. I'm excited about that. That's that little Nightbot message just having to pop in. But yeah, multi-streamer, we're just like saving, or basically sharing save files. I'm thinking of some incentives. If you guys think of anything fun to like have me challenged by more future gameplay. What? There's an Urquan here? What am I supposed to do on Vela? Dude, Urquan are bad juju, like real bad juju. I don't know what I get from fighting these dudes here, but I better save it. And I truly don't know if I'll have any luck with most of my ships. Yeah. You know old PS2 I need to do? Yo, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about... little Ratchet and Clank, probably. I know I have the original, like, black label of that. Yeah. Oh no, the first. I can't remember if I have the second or third installment after. I think if I dig through my titles, I might have Up Your Arsenal one too. Or no, Deadlocked. Does that sound right? Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. Is that the third installment? Anyway, it's been a minute. I'm gonna try to save over this and see what it does. Okay, good. It's a clean save. I hope this one guarding this is actually like dumb and doesn't attack me right away. Oh, it's actually kind of slow. I'm curious what's on this planet. I'm gonna check it. You can't do anything with it. I don't think it's a slave planet. So they enslaved whatever the early planet was. I guess I'll have a conversation with them. I could just flee. I don't know if they'll chase me through the galaxy for it. Deadlocked is one of them. Nice. What are they gonna say, huh?
So,
They're
the
so menacing.
offspring has returned to its nest. When you left this system, our ship was near enough to detect your translation into hyperspace. Though we lost your hyperspace spore, we were able to backtrack your path
They like
here
speak
to this star
in
system.
our language
And
through this
what
little
we
alien in the
find,
brain.
An outlaw culture. Humans outside of a slave shield.
This is really creepy.
You will note that this oversight has been rectified.
We're talking about their oversight to know we were going to come back.
We shall finish the job.
Anyway, they want to finish the job now, so they basically like let's straight up fight now. I'm wondering if they're going to send out fleet. Let's take out Raven here. Let's see if they're going to send out a fleet. They're just going to waste their...
Baby, stupid, idiot, quit. Moron, dummy, dodo. Baby, moron, baby.
Yeah, I can't do much to him, but that's about as much health as I have as the Pakunk. Dang, Raven went down fast. Interesting. Let's see if they do the same tactic. Maybe we'll keep Jay alive longer.
Moron, loser, dumb, fool, baby, wimp, worm, twit, fool, worm, baby, twit.
He keeps launching all of his health at me, which is good.
Baby, quit, dumb, worm, loser, dodo, dummy, moron, idiot, loser, moron, baby, wimp, idiot, worm, dummy, jerk,
He's got a
loser,
tactic
moron,
too.
Twit, loser, wimp, twit, fool, wimp, worm, baby,
Ooh, that was close.
baby, loser, jerk, wimp.
Dang, dude. Okay, well, you know what? That's pretty good. Oh, sweet, we got a revive.
Dodo, jerk, dummy, twit, baby, dummy, dodo, moron, dummy, idiot.
Dang. Dude, 2 health points off of the Pakunk to fight. That's pretty good. Bet you we can finish him. Bam. Thanks for the rip off the dance, bro. We took down an Urquhart. Bam, 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 bam. That's the first big fight we've had to have. I wish we got something else out of it, but you know what? I guess now we have to worry about Vela being around. Anytime we want to, I believe it's restock. Did we go here? I think we did. Anytime we want to restock, yeah, we went here. Pakunk ships, we just talk to any Pakunk flying around. So that circle that's moving east a bunch. If I found a Pakunk ship. Oh look, Erquan is encircled Zokfot. That is not good. Can't remember. There's a specific planet up here that has like the other sister species in the ores. There's the ores and the Vox. Vox, I think it's Surin Cove, maybe? I don't remember if it says, but hey, yeah, Walter, thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope you're all having a solid week so far. You got the coordinates for Vega. Oh, that's just Arilu coordinates. Okay. Rosy Sphere, Zeta per se. remember there being a really good group of planets out here that you're supposed to visit, get resources from. The Brave system has something. Sun Tower, is it Beta Array? That one. Well, I'm guessing one of these little planets is going to be a homeworld to Vox. And the downside is I don't think you can get them as your friends in here. And a mirror. Alright. Anyway, we're going to travel east and hope that we don't run into a bunch of opposition again. The Vox ships are kind of slow. If anybody's in an ad break, apologies. Ads sneak in every now and then. Yeah, this is just a retro gaming night. We're chilling, playing what floats the boat. And tonight I got some old school 3DO games on the plate. Maybe some Half-Life 1. Half-Life 1 later, we'll see. While my daughter's resting technically here. I don't expect to be on camera. If I do get on camera tonight, guys, it would be like much later. To kind of mess around on Half-Life. Maybe show off our save and raid event shirt. I'm pretty excited to be a part of that. It's awesome that they even considered sending out you know, some merch, some actual fun stuff to wear to represent. Huh, lanthanide with a ton of seismic. But we did just recently get the buffer to help against earthquakes. So I think we'll be okay. We won't take hits as long as we don't hit multiple earthquakes in one little set. I love that. It said I got like suspension boosts or something now. Since this is really cheap fuel, apparently. Oh, I don't think it's 0.1. I think they wrote the decimal wrong. I think it was actually 1.0 fuel. But yeah, let's see what our cargo looks like. We still have 953 free, mostly greens. Some pretty good cargo loot this time around. But yeah, so I appreciate you, and even chilling, saying hi, Walter. Yeah, it'd be what, Thursday going into Friday. Oh, quasi-degenerate world, some more purples. Glad I stopped into Mira here. I never even considered these ones having the highest mineral value. But you gotta look for the names. The names of the planets, not just what they look like. Topical. What is it? Green world? Kind of looks like the moon, but like fluorescent. Oh, a lot of biolife. But with some lightning as well. A squovet appears. Yikes, okay. Okay, so this little bit of life though. Ooh, I got some rapid fire to pick up. Biggest worry is going to be the lightning, I guess. Ride the lightning. Please don't destroy me, lightning. very close to being full. I think I'm gonna come back for... Kill me. I'm gonna come back for the other ones, even though we lost some crew here. Life forms are like gold. Oh, as soon as I land, I literally am losing half the health. Wow. Lightning on this side is bad. Alright. Oh, dang. Squovit escaped. Alright, so that was a cool little find. We got like nearly 100 credits maybe on Lifeform. 90, yeah, it's not bad. I think we went there first, so we'll check out the little green planet over here. And then save it, move on. We're definitely gonna save over a new file once we get like battles underway that are changing the tide. Primordial. Yeah, I was thinking about Beta Bray or Sun Tower. Oh, I hate when it does this. Okay, unable to save, and it might crash me. Not gonna lie, I don't always trust hitting remove and it actually working. Killing time options. See, that's why. Okay, I got to the end of the list and it crashed the game. But we did just save it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We did just save it. I think it just crashed as soon as I tried to go to the bottom of this list, looking at the killing time files. But an easy reset. Let's see where we're at when I do reset. I think it was before I got to that planet. We had to talk about crashing the game. Yeah. It was what? Don't break it? Anyway, Gold Star FC1 encrypted games from the 3DO era. Well, it is, you know, about almost 30 years old. I mean, I'm 34 this year. This came out around 94, 95. So, yeah, almost 30. By Fred Ford and Paul Reich. I'm saying that right? Yeah, I was trying to at least save it in a new one. That's why I don't save over the same old when it does that. We had just left Vela. Okay. I think I saved it before going to fight them over here. Yeah, I can still have my Bakunk ships. I got literally nothing for fighting them. So, I'm good. I want to keep my little Bakunk ships. Yeah, there's a benefit in that. But we were spending time looking at Beta Bray. We went to Beta Mira and found those planets. Well, dang. Yeah, that was all the difference that happened here. Turn up the volume. Oh, there's another ship coming on the horizon. That could be because we're entering this Fox territory for a new alien race. Can't remember if there was much good on the first planet. It definitely was better on the last two. This one was garbage. Did I go here just for the .4? Might have. That's okay. Yeah, this was the good one with some purples. Obviously, like, when you load this kind of a game, everything is fixed from the start. The only things that are also up to random chance, though, are what different aliens will load while you're in hyperspace and stuff. Yeah, if you guys have a favorite exploration game or just straight up one of your old school, that's one I picked clean. You know, old school sci-fi, you know. Quite enjoyed Mass Effect when that first came out. First Mass Effect 1 and 2 were pretty awesome from BioWare. Same, you know, basic company that made the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic we would play too. Sid Meier's Civilization. Hey, thanks for the like. Good vibes, the heel on the screen. How you doing, Sage? Hope you don't mind me calling you Sage. I definitely could have other, you know, nicknames cross my mind, but that's what comes up in my first name when I read it, I guess. Appreciate you, and the company. There's been a late night kind of lurking. Good evening. Hey, good to see y'all. I hope Thursday has been treating you all right. Going into Friday, if you're working the Monday through Friday grind. All right, this one's a little treacherous. We just recently got through this area, and then we were getting shocked to death by the lightning bolts. But we're playing Star Control 2. I don't know if you've seen this one on stream yet. It's an oldie for the Throwback Thursday here. Hey, we got Stefan in the house. Both the newest mods in the fam here. That's fine. Oh, well, thank you for, of course, letting me know. So we're about dead. Can't take another hit. Lightning. Oh, gotta go. I was literally one health point away from dying. So we bounce on that point, and I don't lose the life forms. That's a good thing. Lightning is just on me. Like, I got a big old lightning rod on me. How y'all doing, Viper and friends? Yo, I ain't been, you haven't been to sleep yet. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's about 5:10 a.m. It is real early. Woo! We just barely skated out of there. Another. Took me all the way down to 1 hit point. Well, hope you still get some sleep if you can there, Stefan. Yeah, wide awake though. It's been those evenings, huh? Yeah. The reset sleep days sometimes are just insomnia in general can be a pain. I feel you. Yeah, if you can sleep soon. No, yeah, with you there. Some nights, I'm staying up way later on my computer than I plan, or do some edits and stuff, but a lot of it, if it even is just gaming or being on a phone or something, there's... I've been in one of those just a couple of months, huh? The last 2 months just been really rough on the sleep side. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for asking and checking in, Moose. Alright, something's been up with my Sage. I believe. Let's go through the light and whatever here. Hopefully. Let's go through the Star Consulate here. Yeah, no, it's funny. Like, I deal with a bit of the drag working graveyard shifts and then rotating from graveyard shifts to just, you know, full-time daddy duties. For me, it's like, oh, I see all those ships. We're definitely in the heart of Fox, like, territory here. Well, tiny baby planet near the sun. I can't drive straight on this D-pad. But, yeah, the rotating my schedule off for the weekends. Luckily, right now I'm only working like 2 or 3 days a week, but it can be like Sage said, it can be a major pain. Literally didn't get to bed until 6:30 this morning, running on 4 hours of sleep. Oof. Yeah, and I get it. Like the trade-off is sometimes you feel like you're gonna stay up without. Hey, old guy ADD with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I've got new alerts.
Old guy had raided your channel with 2
I
viewers.
think I set it set for 3 and up, and otherwise all the old school ones. Thanks for that shout out. All the old school alerts are still present though. I hope you had an awesome stream. Was it playing more retro over here? Super Mario 64, nice. How was the run? Did you get through a complete, like, collect the 70 stars and get the GG kind of run? And remember, I've known them for a long time since the Facebook gaming side, so yeah, I hope you had an awesome, you know, night with it, or it was an afternoon into an evening of the Marios. I got a lot of big Mario themed stuff over here too. That alert I think was just old school DKC, like a bandstand looking one. We've just been tinkering though through some of them. But thank you for thinking of us and you know, trusting your community over here, of course. They also have a pretty big, you know, ongoing stream page that's been, I believe ADD Gamer turns to Old Guy ADD. That's been the main page on Facebook Gaming. So, if you know, or if you didn't know, now you know. I'm gonna end up in a confrontation with somebody here. There's 3 just slowly triangulating on me here. You follow me on Facebook? Nice. Doing good tonight? Oh, see, here's the box. Damn, I think this might be a homeworld location we're coming up on. Try not to spook them all to race over to me yet. This planet's a lone one. Alright, here's my thing. Let's try to save it over one that we were, like, in between saves. Okay, Delta Gorno. That number 1 spot's gonna be our main save for now. Hey, you came over with a raid. Thank you for coming over and saying, hey, JK One-Eyed Gaming. I recognize a profile name, too. Appreciate you joining with the raid. How was the night treating you? Hope you had a solid stream time over there with ADD as well. Yeah, awesome to meet you. I feel like, do you also stream on, is it Facebook, or are you primarily... recognize the name. I feel like you are a page name I would see on Facebook Gaming too. We're playing Star Control 2. I'm horrible with intros, by the way, but yeah. He's here. Nice. Alright. Well, thank you so much for stopping in with the raid. I did give a shout out to Old Guy ADD. You know what? Based on what... You stream on both? Okay, I definitely have seen your name on one and then the other now, so if you're over here now, awesome to have you. Played some Monster Hunter stories too. Yeah, thanks for saying hey. I know a lot of times late night it's just lurking, you know, and definitely folks that come in with the raid, sometimes they stop in for a minute, like, okay, what's this stream about? We have played Mario, Super Mario World. If you're enjoying some of their streams, I'm sure you probably enjoy our other variety, as well as Kaizo. Usually on Tuesday we've played through Super Mario World, 12 Magic Orbs, and a bunch of others. But yeah, how's been everybody's gaming? The question of the day kind of sort of was, what's just a game series that has continued to be having a lot of replayability? What's a game series that like sits with you as one of the, you know, more entertaining, easy to pick up anytime? You're on the side 3 times a week and over there 3 times. Oh, nice. So you kind of split the weight. Okay, those ones that are in hyperspace following me, those are definitely bogs. They're very slow ships. Magnetic world. Interesting. There's a little purple one there. Ooh, a lot of fuel, but I'm gonna take it. Nice on the poke shop buys there, Sage. Magnetic Monopolix? I don't even know. Looks made up. But mine for series, I think, would have to be some of those older RPGs like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've also gotten through most of that game on like some Sunday RPG time. Yeah, Simmel's asking, is it the same name on Blue? I think I recognize the name. I think it is the same name, just with, you know, spaces as well. Right. So we might be able to just skate around and avoid conflict here. I'm truly just looking for their homeworld. I can't remember for the life of me where that homeworld's going to lead me. Or if I can ditch these aliens at all. Oh, you threw the Pokeball in Barrascuda. I've never heard of that one. Barrascuda. Disappeared. I don't know if I've caught that one before. Music on this is relaxing. Yeah, for a game that's literally like 29, almost 30 years old, it hits a certain point of like really good quality on the port. This is a port from like MS-DOS age. It's like boo. JK's got One-Eyed Gaming on the side. Well, thank you so much for coming in with the raid again and just trying to give a warm welcome. I misspelled it. I said Poco. You're right. I probably haven't had it before. Oh no, I can't type now. The aliens are back. I started typing and I'm doomed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've never seen that one before. Dang. Missed out. I missed out. Ooh, there's aliens here and a little bit of lightning. I'm gonna take my chance and try to get some more alien. No, I don't think they're very high credits, but oh, they're very low credit. Okay. If this is all I came here for, I guess I better get in and get out. Yikes. Hard to hunt down, too. I'm gonna clean it out, man. You just escaped, Walter. Yeah, we were just talking about it. I appreciate the follow. Of course, on either side. Simmel's a good dude. He definitely... I appreciate the follow over here. Take care, Stefan. Yeah, Viper. I'm trying to get some sleep. Alright. Thank you for the lurks, friends, as well. Anybody that even came in with the raid, you are always appreciated. And that follow means a ton. I have been given like the spicy chip redemptions to folks. I'm just gonna toss a regular old Doritos off stream or off camera. I mean, I've got flaming hot lemon for you. But yeah, this is Star Control 2. We're gonna be playing about maybe Doom. Probably the Horde, because I know of that game being like a fun, nostalgic other piece for me. And it has this character named Chauncey in that game called the Horde that is the character from Boy Meets World. If you remember Boy Meets World on like the old school Disney Channel, the main, wow, that was easy to take with my culture. Anyway, the main character in that stars as a funny figure in that lead role. It's like a cameo, basically. And he plays like a knight. Yes, you remember that? Yeah, it's a throwback. It's a Throwback Thursday. Alright guys, are you ready to meet the boss? I'm gonna check out one more little planet system, and we are probably gonna end up just giving in. I think their home planet is either around here On a main planet near the sun or somewhere else. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're partnered, unfortunately, with the Urquan. But I might still get to convince them that, like, I'm okay and I mean no harm. Like the older brother. I mean, yeah, like the main guy who has, you know, all the funny things happen to him. I forget the name for the life of me. Anyway, he's the main character. He's the main dorky one that's, like, in that, you know. And I know he's in a lot of other Disney specials from Boy Meets World, yeah. Holy crap. So there's, like, lava things, bugs everywhere. Well, we're getting data. And the earthquakes don't affect us as much because we got that new suspension drop thing that gives us more immune. Crap. Lightning, though. Lightning's a pain. The volcanoes are where it's at. Volcanoes get us some actual loot. Oh, finding this stuff. Been forever since you've seen that show. Yeah. Who was it? What was her name? Tugkin or something? One with a unique name. She's the only one that everybody knew about. The brother, the one who was in the original group from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh, yeah, is the brother? Yeah, that sounds right. Those are, like, really low currency. Yeah, I'm not even gonna carry that much of that out of here. But yeah, no, if you're asking, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, here they all come. A little wave of them. Oh, how did I miss that? Ew. Thanks for the hydrate. Yeah, I should hydrate. Got that nearby. Thank you. I know I might not be on camera, but I will still do what redeems I can. But JK One-Eyed Gaming, thank you for the follow. Yeah, definitely go check them out as well. Definitely enjoy company that any raid-ins bring. So, thank you, old guy ADD, for the raid company, and have a swell night. I know you're a busy fellow dad life as well. Busy man putting on some awesome retro streams. I got part of my star map blocked by my bag of chips. Sometimes I can't see if I even picked up all the minerals. Alright, here they come right on cue. And I'm still just exploring the rest here. Oops. Oh, we're totally gonna run in with them now. I couldn't hit this planet for the life of me. Oh snap! It's a ruby world. I don't know if my grandpa had this one marked, but woohoo! Look at all the purples. Let's go. It's actually a decent temperature too. We've been getting really lucky this run with all the purple gems we found. Ruby world, and it's full. Meaning we're gonna have a good haul with some good, like, easy 2,500 credits here. Almost 100 there. And the units continue. Yeah, the music in this game just alone is really fun. I was hesitant. I thought that was going to be kind of a meh, not really a good red world find, but ruby worlds are top tier. Ruby and emerald worlds. We hit that orange one on the way in. What is left? A little blue one. And these two. Okay, well, this might not be their homeworld. I don't even know if Vox have a homeworld now. I don't think they can take place on a gas giant for a homeworld, but there has been known times where they pause for effect. Sorry, my mic just literally took a dive off of my desk. And there has been times where the different aliens will hide stuff on a gas giant, but there's nothing to usually be able to touch the surface on. But apologies if an ad break just popped in. Those pesky ads. If you are just here lurking through it, it means a ton. Still supports the channel. And if you're subbed to the channel, thank you so much for the sub support. It means a ton. You're all amazing fam extension to my own. And in this channel, it is the world. It's a good reason for me to keep streaming and having fun and sharing, you know, what we love over here, which is just a lot of retro and variety. If I had a better intro, I would play it right now. If we have a raid-in, literally a raid-in party of 3 or more, you'll hear the new raid-in message. The only reason I had it 3 or more was just kind of avoid spam if folks tried to re-raid over and over or something, you know. Just happen to raid at random, which happens, you know. Walter likes to raid in to announce that they're here. Shoot, okay, there's only one little left, but we filled up the cargo. With 0.2 to play, that's worth it. Should have waited and watched my cargo level, because I probably wasted some space. But yeah, the trade-off for life forms is like, for every 1 alien life form, you're gonna get 2 units of fuel out of it. I'm trying to save it, guys. I'm gonna see if we did the right thing here. Okay, perfect. The girl character in? Topanga. I don't remember if she was in a video game or not. I just remember her being what I was saying is the most popular one. The one that everybody referred to as like, oh, that's why you watch Boy Meets World. Oh snap, there's 4 of them here.
Greetings from Vox.
Guys, does
the
this
last
alien
word
look
in
familiar?
Life-form destruction. To gain an intimate knowledge of our engines of war,
Like the
simply
desk I'm
place
using?
both hands over your eyes and count to 3.
Yeah. This is the one I technically look. I put the little mask over now, but this is the one I've been playing with as an edit. Ew. Yeah, now you know that's the Fox. That's the alien ones we were talking about. Why are you so hostile towards our species? You grotesque squids, we will kill you for your insolence. Fox, we seek to learn more about you. Maybe then we can see eye to eyes. Really? Maybe I could try that.
Look, vomitous alien, if you want to talk to one of our species without making them sick, why don't you go see Admiral Zex at his world in Alpha Serenkov? He...
Where are they at?
In Alpha Serenkov, he likes humans.
Alpha Serenkov? Oh,
Likes
there's
humans.
an actual species over there that is okay with us.
You are even uglier than I had thought possible. Can't you see you are making me sick? Please, foul creature, turn your head, or better yet, put a sack over it. Never mind. I have adjusted my display so it is dim enough to be tolerable. In answer
Dim enough
your
to be
question,
tolerable.
our response is simple. We must attack you because our masters, the Urquhart,
So the original
wish it
DOS
so.
version
Now,
of this
if you
didn't
don't
have
mind, Stop
voiceovers.
nodding your head
It made that would make
We
the game
Vox
too
do not
big
share this
for
range of motion, and
the
it appears
floppy
as though your
disks
neck
to
is
run
broken
in.
and you are a jabbering corpse.
So what's cool is this 3DO port actually has better quality, and the quality of life improvement is simply that. The voiceovers, that there's a little bit more range to it. There wasn't color, I don't think, to the cutscenes that you had interactions with. Another reason you hate us? Come on, tell me it's
Do
true.
we need another reason? Ah, I understand. You refer to the first human encounter, the insult. What more can be said? On that day, your species proved
Darn,
its true
Cherubi got
crass
away
nature.
again, Walter.
You see, we Vox pride ourselves on our open-mindedness, our ability to see beyond even the most bizarre and disgusting face like yours. But that insult
anyway.
was so low, so totally reprehensible, that we will never forget it. Yes, to be honest, that event pretty much fixed our attitude setting at abhor. I suspect we will despise you forever.
I expect they'll despise us forever. What if we apologize? Could we talk truce then?
Probably not. You see, although we Vox are highly reasonable beings who would never
Interesting.
judge our race solely on its appearance, the magnitude of your Captain Rand's
he
insult was
talking his
such
tongue
that we will
through, like,
probably
the
never forgive
box
your
on his
species.
desk? Well, I'll try anyway. The people of Earth hereby apologize to the Vox.
Nope. I didn't think that would be sufficient. It lacked conviction. Sorry, but I'm afraid we'll just have to kill you now.
Oh, snap. If you just continue to chat with them, they are like straight up, no, I'm gonna kill you. Wow, that's not good. I think I can defeat them with the lasers, guys. Oh yeah, we got the right cruiser. We're like the same speed. Ah! Look at that! Earthlings win! Woohoo! Uh-oh. Gaining no speed. Oh. Uh-oh. I used the little... Come on! Come on! Reminds me of the Anteater from the Pink... Oh, yeah, Pink Panther cartoons. I can see that. We'll whip back the other way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude was doing some damage there. He's got close range lasers, but he's slow. Not bad. Yo, Hex Pillar. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We're playing some Star Control 2, having some actual battles here against the Vox. Oh, yeah. Slow me down, any. Oh, we got him! I was slowed down, too. That's how they're supposed to get me. Yes, welcome in, Hex Pillar. Yeah, I hope you're having a solid night. We got 600 credits for destroying, wow, 4 ships. That's actually not that great. Now's the time where I say I get the heck out of here. I don't want to fight these things anymore. It did say Alpha Cherenkov was the homeworld, so we did learn something. Yeah, let us know how we found the channel. If you just enjoy Star Control, yeah, smiling for fun. Let's go. Oh god, Wilhelm Scream. Thank you, Walter. Yeah, are you also like a member of Save and Raid or December? Have we met maybe through Artium Havoc? Because that's another really awesome kind of leader in this retro community. What's my inventory look like? I only have 240 free space, so I'm gonna save up. Not getting the lower 2 or 3 year, but what I say? Yeah, they're only the not quite the lowest, but like only a third on the bottom for what you make. We're mining, we're out here getting resources, we're trying to make alliances. It's a neat little star cruising game here. So now we have the box. Little ring here on the map. Alpha Sierra. Okay, this did look familiar. Apparently you can ally with them. You just browse around and like the smell. So you plopped on in. Hey, welcome then. That is not a bad reason. I just have to dodge half of these until we can see if we're going to be able to be friends with them. But yeah, my daughter is around. She's only 5 weeks old, so hence the no cam action late night. She's just literally plopped on a pillow too while we're speaking on it. So this Alpha Saren Cup has, I think, 1 Vox Little Raider. Yeah, is it a replay for you? Oh yeah, Happy Camper. Technically, it is. I grew up knowing some of the game. I have a little bit of a manual that has notes actually scrawled in from my grandfather who owned this, and I've had 2 copies I've actually bought since then. But how are you all doing? Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Yo, Happy Camper, I totally noticed the name. Like the nice aliens, like the Oars, I think it was. The Oars they called them. Hey, Happy Campers. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. This has to be an influential game for you as well. But yeah, this is on the 3DO. The one I'm playing is the version through the 3DO with all the voiceovers. I enjoy it. But I've only beaten it. Yeah, I recognize them. I befriended them in this run through, so I was happy to have some other support ships. Exactly, recognizing Oars, yeah. I think one of the first ones I had was like named Happy or whatever. I might have lost 1 ship in a battle when I tested it out, but you know. Try my best not to lose all the crew. Yo, okay, you need to look into the manual to complete the game on the 3DO version. Right? Like, what's neat is you don't like have to, but my as far as notes go, there is some really cool notes put in, and they literally include like Rainbow World. He put in coordinates for all the Arilu shortcuts for the quasi space, which I forget how to even get to the right little launch port in there. Yeah, but I think there is a hint on like where to find that stuff. I think they might have even told me like where to look for the entering quasi space letter. Interplanetary travel. There you go. Visit its worlds. But yeah, they give me like general hints on everything, which is neat. It's like a really fun game. It really is, and there's so much detail put in for a couple of dudes basically throwing this together over the course of what, maybe a couple years. It has the super melee modes. It has a lot of they say spoils of war. Yeah, I need to focus on 2 things. One is getting the Alliance of Free Stars is getting the probe shutdown code so I can kill any of those probe droids I come across, and I forget for the life of me where that's at. But yeah, they just literally described like combat vessels. I see a picture of the Bucks, the Umga. They're a really cool. Yeah, I like their cruiser most of all. Actually, was used to using their cruiser in the final battles. The dialogue is so fun. Yeah, I like the Pakunk specifically, who we got to partner with early. Now, if you talk to any of their ship, you know, aliens that you come across, if you come across a Pakunk one, they'll restock you with 4 of their ships. For that sake of it, I think this is radioactive material with the lighter red. I'm gonna go for it. I got the bigger the bigger full space on my lander. Yeah, it's gotta be. And to make it worthwhile, I guess I'll pick up others. That's what it looks like. Yeah, and I mean, compared, they have a like updated version. So if you search like Star Control 2, Urquan something, I think it's like a legacy game or something. They have a download for one that's the best of both worlds. You can play it on a modern PC. I just have enjoyed this so much playing with a 3DO controller when I was even younger, like 8 or 9. I got really into it because my grandpa introduced me to that game series. And then my dad happened to come across a way to get the 3DO console in like, I think it was 7 or 8 games. And oh look, our inventory is almost full. So I guess I should just be really particular. This last green one and call it soon. Urquan Masters. Yeah, not Legacy one. Urquan Masters. There's just being that one that's like a hybrid. It has the best of both worlds with all the dialogue and like quality of life improvements. Oh no. Okay. I have hopefully enough room for these 3 purples because gosh darn it, I came across another land with purple loot. Oh yeah, I guess I'll get it. That is wild. What are the odds? I was shorting myself some there, but yeah, you know, I love the game to pieces. It's been fun to play, replay. My brother and I now have been able to get through the entire game, and you know, maybe a sit-down weekend or something. But I haven't. See, look at this, and this is just a radioactive world. I was curious what else other good planets are in here. This had better loot than half the other ones. That's the free-to-play version of the Urquan Masters. Okay, so that's, and I even found they have one to download on the mobile, except for you would want to get that with like a controller compatible to play it on mobile. Some mods too. Nice. Did they mimic either DOS or 3DO? Yeah, and everybody wants to be able to have some voiceovers, unless you absolutely find them annoying, I guess. But I don't. Oh, there he is.
Ah, human visitors. What
See,
a
this
treat.
is the friendly one.
I am Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened. Unlike the rest of my species,
Reported it's a moment.
I
Yeah,
enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces
We're just
during
gonna
the
hide
war
that
with
double
your
desk
lives.
thing we got
I
going.
assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our
Ooh,
interspecies
like your alien
relationship.
brain slug.
But wait, how
That's a Twitch
silly
Global
of
one.
me.
I didn't
You
know that.
aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my show-fixing maidens.
Oh, yeah, so he's holding on a show 16 maidens? We require them, yes. Why don't you attack us? All the other bugs have. I think he has a mission for us, because we can return those show 60 maidens to repopulate that other show 60 we found. I forgot about that. Which will be an interesting plot.
Because I like humans, Captain.
He
I
likes them. He
respect
really
and
likes them.
admire
I
your
didn't get
species.
that
I
information.
do not share the bigoted views of most of my people. Ah, such a good question. But you always were a bright
Toxel appears
species.
as well.
I will explain. After the Great
Anybody
War,
played
in
Pokemon
which I
Community?
played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace. I am a collector, you see. I have the
Collector.
finest
Oh no, it's like
menagerie
the
of
collector from
beautiful
Guardians of the Galaxy.
creatures in all space.
He probably inspired that. Menagerie? Is this a collection of animals like a zoo?
Animals, Oh no, Captain, not mere animals. My menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the
Interesting.
galaxy. Each of my children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them unique and special, especially to me. I have a complete variety of beasts from as far away as Procyon.
I think I get to
and
trade him
Vega.
something and get
No,
the show fixed immediately,
this
but
is
I
not
can't
just
remember
some
what it
zoo.
is.
I have worked diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one
On DOS, I
gorgeous
think this is
animal
all just
which I do not
text.
yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature, Captain.
Wait, what did he say he
I
wanted?
would give almost anything. One gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost anything for that creature.
We went and got this little critter for you. Would you give us the show fixed maidens? Yeah, I do want that.
What an interesting proposal.
Yes, let's
I
do it.
never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself. You are a genius, Captain. In answer to your question, yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the show-fixing maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written millennia ago by some unknown alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this is all that I know. I hope it
Long,
is
thin
sufficient.
creature swallowed a huge beast. What? I don't know what that planet's gonna be. But I mean, there's like looking for a creature like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's totally like a little monkey creature like that. It's cute.
Certainly. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I'm afraid this...
So it's a constellation hint, but that's all we get.
Goodbye, beautiful.
Goodbye, beautiful human. I like that he's fascinated with the little creatures, so he just literally thinks of us as like a really fascinating species. Long yellow. I think it's like way down here. Because I remember there's a hint in here from my, grandpa's guide too. Like how to get the show fixed maidens is just to go. Let's see. Go to a certain planet, but it usually tells me the planet in here. If I definitely can find it, I will look it up and see. Beta Chandrasekhar has an emerald. Are we around the Chandrasekhar system? Thought we were. Serikal. I was looking at some earlier that were that way. Bray, Scorpy. Zeta Scorpy. I'm saying that right. Has some stuff worth checking on. Scooty. Nope. I am mistaken. Ruby in a bio world at Zeta Yates. It's always worth checking to see what cool names pop up. The Yeehaw, I feel like, are gonna be battling with the Kunk soon. I'm pretty sure they get sent back. Scooty, huh? Zeta Scooty has Oh, is that Scooty 3 and 2 have a ruby and an Zeta Scooty? That's a good one to mark for later. Okay, so on the far end of that one. The problem is I gotta go back because my everything's full. Swallowed up by the beast. Long, thin creature swallowed up by the beast. I don't feel like it's close to my home, but I don't know where exactly. Yeah, Happy Camper, you've probably played this a few times. If you want to drop any hints, you can. Totally allowed to. I just went from Z-Man to the Vela system and found out that that's not the way to go unless you want to fight an Urquan about your old homeworld. But, yeah, the creatures were far off across the galaxy, it would seem. When I come back here to visit him to exchange the maidens or whatever, I don't really know if it's worth it that much. But we're not allies with these guys yet. I do fear that this one chasing me might be Rogue Droid. It's actually fast. Rogue Droid's probably my least favorite. They always steal some control. I mean, I could lose anywhere from like 10 health to 50 health. Oh, I was gonna get a hint to where are we supposed to go? This guy's talking about the planet for the last little monkey, the Shopixty Maiden's little gift. I don't mind, like, reuniting them and getting the Shopixty people as allies, but they literally don't have much of a purpose because they're kind of like little suicide, unfortunately. They're like little suicide bombers with a tiny pea gun, pea cannon on their ship. And that's what that dude that I met down south threatens to do, basically, is just go Kamehameha on me. But yeah, at the Chin Dresser, I wanted to eventually be friendly with the Bucks, but I don't think any of the other alien Bucks people will ally with the humans here.
Hello, Captain. I have some information I think you should hear. We have a major situation, Captain. As of a few days ago, all Spathy starship captains have vanished from our starbase. We don't know how or why, but until we receive replacements from Spathywa, you will be unable to commission any additional Spathia looter vessels for your fleet.
Spathy got eaten up already? Oh, I think I'm supposed to check back with them. Like you only had a certain amount of time to help the Spathy folks and allies with them. It's okay. What's my mineral load? This looks good. Spathy are eluding us? I know, right? The plot thickens. No, I mean, they were wanting to go and hole up in their homeworld after we cleared up the aliens from the moon or whatever. Woo! Look at that purple gold. Purple
Captain,
gold,
you are to be commended. Keep up the good work.
Yay, I got
Farewell,
commendation for
Captain.
this guy. Buff Lars, Mr. Starbase Commander. Alright, I don't always buy fuel here, but I do want to get more dynamo units at the time. Don't have much. Oh, point defense system laser, that's okay. Yeah. Put that in the back. Good. And then, more storage. Yes, why not? I need to get the double units. Well, this is probably a good spread. We're having a banger. Let's go, right? I love those emotes. Golem Jam? It almost looked like Artium for a second. It's pretty good. Alright, well here's the thing. I could probably have more modules in here. say screw it on the defense system. Let's just do the hybrid. Yeah, let's do that and get 4 landers. Save it for a minute and hope the save doesn't fail me. How far are we? We're all in 2156. It would do that. Press C to cancel. And then what happens? It erased it. I hate when it does that. It freaks me out. But at least I didn't freeze it this time, guys. At least I didn't lose my progress. For some reason, in my RAM within the 3DO will straight up fail. Tell me that... Look at that. I'm making progress, though. Got extra fuel units. We're okay. But yeah, I had to rotate my saves out because I could possibly lose one if I crash it. But on the hint, I'm up for hints. We'll just see when I get out of the space station whether or not it's worth like going ham. I'm gonna use BioLife to refill the rest of my fuel, I think. What a banger. Apologies, the ads were being done and started. They do sometimes. Where's Nemesis? Kind of expensive, but they have a cool cannon on it. They'll leave some extra slots though. And 5,000 RU for later cannons. But yeah, happy camper site here. Might have to take a quick break. If we do break off for a minute, it's gonna be guys, if we do have to break off for a minute, Spathy, the whole thing's gone. What the heck? Just flipped off, didn't they? I think we are supposed to investigate, like, what happened? Did they just try to all merge onto their home world? I think it was on Greece, like one of these ones. Maybe it was Cylon or something. Cylon Greece. Hey. I should have that down somewhere. Don't at the moment, but the rosy sphere is an important one to find. You gotta go to 2 different places to find that. I think it's far east. Range should set up Percy and then go to Gamma Bray. See, my notes from my grandpa literally, he's a really cool dude that was able to like write down this. You'll leave for work soon? Yeah. Also sometimes streaming this game these days. Nice. Oh, you are also streaming that? Don't peek too much because I'm speed running it. Oh, that's epic. Well, I'm gonna give you a shout out before you leave for work and all that. Thank you for the hints. Yeah, you last seen playing Star Control 2, go figure. You said when speedrunning though too. Where might I find that hint about what's eating a small, long, thin white dealio? I think it's like a hint as a constellation. I feel like on the overworld map it's like over here. If you're able to give a hint on that, or you can just be like, oh yeah, it's here at this one planet or whatever, and then I'll keep an eye out for that planet. Long, thin, and then eating one. Oh, I hope it's not that one, way the heck up there. Some cool looking constellations out here, though. And, yeah, not sure that there are any more hints in the game other than the puzzle the books gave you. Oh, they don't give me much more. Okay, I was just curious if you remembered, like, technically where that one's supposed to be at. Because I don't mind taking one, yeah. Maybe from the mill normally, I'll check quickly. Oh yeah, they could give it a hint when you ask for like specific help. I'm curious. if I'm heading the right direction for the quasi-space portal. Remember it pops up, but it pops up like way up here. I thought it was north of Chandrasekhar. Am I in the right neck of the woods if I went straight up to here in this little quadrant? Happy? Only if you're able to tell here. Am I in the right neck of the woods to go and find the shortcut to the quasi portal shortcut? I think the first time you got to go to one, it's like it appears right next to a planet. But I don't think it's even that far down. I think it might even be further north. Yeah, in this region. So it is in this little corner region. Oh, thank you for the hints. I was just happy to have anybody that is experienced in this game pop in tonight. That means a ton. I feel like there is some goody stuff along the way here. I'm actually just literally looking past old notes, but I haven't played the game in probably 7 or 8 years all the way through. It'll open, oh, day 17 to 20. That's what it was. I knew it was late in the month. I thought it was like the last week of the month, so I probably didn't stick around that long to see it, but that makes sense. Shoot, yeah, the next time we go to leave here, I think it is right up here, like you said. Spathiwa, I think they're gone. And then if I want to fight the Zokbot, I have a ton of crew. Yeah, I know one other destination. I think you can use the quasi portal and you can go anywhere, but in order to use it again, you have to go to their homeworld planet, right? And I think just talking to them is fine. But you have to trade them something so you can use it anytime you want. And that part, I'll get to it when I get there, but yeah, that part always was tricky. But I think as soon as you take that big quasi-portal, it dumps you into the middle, and then you gotta go around and find a little homeworld planet, yeah. Once you're there. Okay, that makes sense. They're very helpful. I remember the planet's on its own little spot out there where there'll be a cluster of all your shortcuts. Yeah, no, you're good in real time there. And then I remember their like home one visit to actually see the Arilu people is hidden there in quasi space, which is good. All right, well we'll tinker with this. I'm gonna autopilot up there. I might have an interaction with some Pokroids soon. I feel like I'm gonna skate right past this again. If I've gone up there once, I might have stopped here already. But go to Alpha Villarum and then we'll go all the way up. Yeah, appreciate you. Happy camper in the house. It's awesome to have a fellow Star Control 2 runner. Pop it in if you just happen to see that we were live through whatever means. I have a feeling that they're just gonna be like, oh no, okay, we're escaping. Right on our tail. That's a Pokroid. I just wish they would fall off. No, they don't. Hey, thank you. You have a nice day ahead. I hope your work, night, day, whatever it is, goes okay. Sounds like you might work late. Like late overnights or bad. I also work like graveyard shifts, so thanks for popping in. Yeah, what Simo said, leave me alone. I'm trying to get some space between me and the Pokroid here, and they're just chasing me. They don't care. They're like, hey, I got you in my sights. What a banger, though. There might not be anything here. I don't think I'll be swept up when we leave. Oh, purple little world. It could be something. Even if it's oolite or something. Could mean bio-life forms. Yeah. Yeet trick or so is probably not much. take the green though. That's better quality than just plain old white. Yeah, we're making our way through this game. I wish I was as cool as my grandfather that took all the notes and then was like, oh, we know where to find all the good stuff. Because he had really good notes about rainbow worlds, ruby worlds, and emerald worlds, as well as everything in between. Like a ruby and a bio world he had mapped from Zeta Hyades. And the Scooty one. I need to check when we go all the way over there. Where's the Yeehaw? Funny little alien race. Everything I'm saying to somebody that's never played this game before is probably like, what is he yabbering about? Sounds like he's drunk, trying to explain a game. 0.9 fuel, like probably 50 resource. I don't have the lightning rod either, so we could be losing. Anyway. June 10th, 4156. Darlaw. I've gotten lost in another planetary system known as Alpha Valorum. The whole crew is drunk. And we're finding a treasure world anyway. That's luck. Okay, cool. That's pretty full of gold. I'll take it. You never know. There's some pre-lightning warning, but... just make it quick, I guess. Grab everything we can carry and get out. Maybe get to do a second run. Looks like it. How much fuel does this one take? 1.1? Yeah. I guess it's probably going to be about 50 units. So worth it. Low, but enough to have fun with. This game's super fun to just kind of just cruise and find what little areas have Easter eggs, new items that you need, new items that you don't. Mostly just finding alien races that we're like, huh. I don't know if they'll be my friend or not, but here we go. Yeah, it is after 10 p.m. Pacific time here, so they must set a course for... Ooh, I didn't know this was nice. It's our first time seeing a Sapphire world. Alpha Valorum. Did he even have this? He did. Alpha Valorum 3 Sapphire world. Not bad. Glad I popped over here. This is a lot of big purple units too. Riceburg, Helix. Ulysses. Sounds like it's its own new material. 6 superfluids. It'd be a really cool looking planet if it was like rendered better and they redid this game completely. I know it was mentioned that there's mods and stuff to this game out there. I imagine that you can make it look a lot clearer than my version I've had, so awesome. I'm glad I caught this little pretty light blue world. We bounce north. But Conquer easily going to go and die off. Alright, so we're gonna go right here in hopes that they back off. The probe droid's probably gonna catch up to me once I get stopped up there to wait. Let's see, I guess. And they're not regional, they just literally trail back there, but go some somewhere else. Cygnus. Interesting. Felt like the Cygnus X1 gaming one. I don't know about that world. I don't see any hints that there's items there yet. Get down with the Cygnus. I'm pretty sure one of these ones is like the home world. Oh no, Ilrath is further south still. Okay. I don't know if there's something at Tori. This one looks interesting. Just the names of these constellations are pretty neat, and they're based off of true, like, real places in the Milky Way galaxy if you were going to look at a star map. That's what's really interesting about the creators of this. They were like just a couple of dudes that knew their way around games and designed this up. Delta Tari has a Sapphire world. Possibly multiple? Well, possibly multiple. That is. I can turn the ship around. I'm seeing a sign that Delta Tori might have 3 Sapphire. The only downside is it's going to be really hard to lose this guy now. Yeah, he's on top of us. I see a lot of blue worlds here, too. It says 1, 2, and 7 are all Sapphire worlds. Holy crap, that's a lot of loot. Me likey. I'm glad my grandfather put together this map. The legend. That's a gamer right there. Happy to be around these kinds of folks in my life. Yeah, this is the highest resource you can get in the game, and they're pretty rare to find them all clustered on one planet. So when we get a full haul like that, we're getting about 2,500 resource units. $2,500 to go and buy other things. Upgrade weapons later. Hey, thanks for the lurks, Sid. You're watching TV low volume. Hey, all good. I get that. It is late too. If you catch us on the Be Right Back, I might put words on stream up and just have some background tunes. The background tunes are going to be video game music. I'm actually not going to do the N64 jams as much yet. Holy moly, this is a great spot to come. Tori system, but Delta specifically. You got life. You got purple resources. You got bees. No, not the bees. Bees are not good. It's not part of the plan. Basically what they look like. I can't pick up any more of these, but I'm going to be taking all of them down that I can. Okay, so we're full on everything else. Don't shoot your resources. These are so funny looking. They look like something out of like Looney Tunes, right? Well, that was easy hunting. Sandile appears. If anybody's playing the Pokemon community game, wants to catch that. Wow, this is a good amount of resources. Those things pick up fast. At least one more trip for everything else. But like 300 extra credits life form so we can get more upgrades. Wait, I never knew this. This would be a really key one in the speedrun, I'm sure. Seeing that we actually got over 150 alien credits. It should translate to over 300. Oh, those are just little baby ones. These. Yeah, my daughter's still sleeping. I'm gonna do a quick save before we head out here. Hopefully all is well when I back out after the save. So pretty. Also hot. Oops, gotta watch out for that. This world is on fire. Yeah, take the last two. This world is on fire. Yeah, let me know, friends, you know, if you have a favorite exploration, sci-fi, whatever, adventure game that you think just has such replayability, easy to pick up, hard to put down, that kind of thing. Let me know in the chat what that game is. I recently discovered Dave the Diver. It's quickly become one of my favorite indie games. I guess I put it in that category because it doesn't have, you know, a very obviously linear storyline. It feels like a true variety indie game. There's a lot going on to kind of play into your own playthrough. I think I love that the most. Gonna have to make a second trip, so let's just get it out of the way. Man, this amount of... I've never had more purple than anything else in my cargo, and we do. Never have I ever. That is a lot. That's right there is like 12,000 resource units, all on its own. It's crazy. Go Delta Tari system. Alpha Centauri or something. Delta Tauri. Alpha Centauri actually is a good one too. You know, the Milnorme peoples there are the bigger traders close to your main solar system. But yeah, this planet was just ripe with everything you needed. I might just take all my resources from here, even with the extra storage units we possess, and go back on offload. Alright, I'm not greedy. Just take what I can get and get out of here. I don't know, it's still worth it to just save and move on if we haven't filled up our storage that much. 835 full. I think it's right near this green. Another pop spot opens up. I'm gonna go to Delta Chandra Sigbar. Hope for the best. They're probably gonna have a fight here next, so I'm gonna save it. once more. Hope the RAM holds up for us. Does it crash the game entirely? Oh, we dodged him. He overshot it. Let's go. That was good luck. Guys, as much as this is a banger, I'm going to be taking a break here very soon. But I will be able to come back. We're going to play into the Arielu side of the chapter. And like I said, I'm gonna open up Spotify. I actually have Spotify unlocked to be premium, so you won't get ads at least. We'll check out some other video game music. You love Doom side? Do you want me to look up some Doom music while we are on the BRB? Yeah, I'll be playing that one shortly after, and then the Horde, I think, to wrap up the night. Should? Alright. Top result. We're listening to a bunch of Cyber Demon fighting Doom track stuff, but if you guys are okay with some back to the chill Star Control, I should be able to be on camera too for a bit. No guarantee that it's going to be that much camera action, but I'll probably be me, mostly changing in the dark. Someone stole your word. That was me. Nice. You didn't even have to tag me in it. I know I stole your word. I was literally like, oops. It seemed like a good word. No, but I get you, bud. It definitely happens more than it should when we're all thinking on the same, like, oh, that word pops in my mind now. That's the funny parts of the game, I guess. Fighting through the, oh, seemed like a good word. Someone stole my word pizza. Oh, your word pizza? Like like word salad? We're having a little word salad action late night, weren't we? That's funny. I like it, Walter. Oh, I was gonna turn back on the camera and then I got distracted. But I'm usually putting these two together because I broke my picture so that I could put it as a split Mario hat corgi. Look, it looks normal again, I promise. Totally looks normal for now. Yeah, how's everyone doing? You're like smacking your streamer. You're not allowed to, that's violence. They'll get you for that. They send you to the brig, or whatever they do nowadays. On Twitch, right? Just keep your camera off. But what if I don't want to? I want to play the games tonight. Oh, Sam. Well, how are y'all doing tonight? Thank you for playing some words on stream while we passed a little bit of time. We're playing Star Control 2, but only for a little bit longer. And then I heard Doom requested, so that's why I played some Doom music. Doom and Broom up in his room. Anyway, I came all the way up here to pass the time for a few landings and stuff. What do y'all think of 3DO games? Are 3DO games okay for y'all? Enjoy it? If I say y'all too much, we do. There's a lot of life forms on these upper planets. It's ringing in my ears since I came back downstairs. I think it's from just like the electronics in this little area here. But oh, getting eaten alive, even though we have a shield. No, yeah, I hear you. Since it's a variety night, we'll get to Doom after I clear just a couple planets on this one. They're all nostalgic for me too. I didn't play a lot of Doom growing up, but this is just one of those late night variety ones. We're gonna probably try that for a level or two, see if it's that playable anymore, and then the last one on my list is just checking out that other one I mentioned, the Horde, has an actor from Boy Meets World. You'll recognize him when you see him too. Old school Duke Nukem. Yeah, as old school as I have. I don't think I have anything beyond what's the Duke Nukem 64. I think I have that on the Switch. Like the version ported to the Switch anyway. That doesn't feel throwback to me anymore. I don't know why. I guess because I have it on the Switch and I tried playing it and it just has like a different, you know, bunch of one-liner vibe to it. It's fun. They're all pretty fun. But yeah. I think Doom still has my the early DOS style one. Yeah. I don't think I have that on in my library of games. But I mean, hey, if it's downloadable, that's a decent one to play. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, but again, still, it's my stream while we're playing them games. I throw back the throwback on games that I have easy to switch out. You know how it is. Don't make me time you all out. I'm an old man, and I like to play some games on Thursdays. That's how the stream is now. I'm just gonna try to get under Sin's skin because he's having a fun time. But hey, you know I appreciate you all, and even for the be right back word salad we had for playing tonight, Ben and friends. Yeah, I hope you can hear me out that we do have a lot of fun and it's almost too much variety hour these days. Back to your show. Hey man, enjoy it. That's what Thursdays are going into, right? Whatever the end of the week holds for you. You know I can give you just as much crap as you want to dish. That's what buddies are there for. Old school ER. Gotcha. I'm trying to think. I have a few clients of mine that enjoy like watching Throwback. They have like a Throwback 80s all music channel. I didn't know that existed until somebody showed me on Roku. That's kind of cool. And then one of the other favorites they have is like Leave It to Beaver. So that's old school that I know of. ER, you're talking like early seasons when that one came out, huh? Well, to anybody enjoying a show or gaming, let me know what's new, what's fun, what they're gaming on. Pass the time. Hope Friday comes quick and painless for everyone. I'm just grabbing what higher money resource credits I can get from these planets. I don't think I checked the purple one. I just came into green, right? This one could be good. Oh, when I came on the camera, I see how I did that backwards. I put Mario No Hat on the wrong end of the camera line, so I disappeared the hat, but it's okay. Super dense world. Let's go. Nope, it's just super dense. With some basic resources. Yeah, I still end up working nights, what, Friday, Saturday, so sometimes I'll stay up later on this night anyway, and we'll reset, you know. Sleep a bit by tomorrow. I don't think I'll do a regular stream unless I take the kiddo for the early bit and plug in some stuff. I am thinking about opening up community nights again to do like some community game nights on Switch stuff. Maybe rotating Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. So if anybody has a preference on Super Smash Brothers or Mario Kart, let me know in the chat. I have a friend of mine that just recently got back into Super Smash Bros. And they're another mod over here, so it should be kind of a fun time. I'm talking Smash Bros. Ultimate. I kind of wish they would put the other ones on the Switch. Melee was really my favorite after you know, the slower of the three that I know, I guess. The slower. They do have the one on Wii and Wii U. I think they had Brawl on that. So what was there, 4 Super Smash Bros. Total? But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would be a community game night option as well as Mario Kart. Thanks for coming in for the late night support as well, Matt. I know you're probably up early, maybe because you're going to work or you're just wrapping up work, but either way, I appreciate you, especially as a mod fam over here. And Ben for all the gaming. Okay, this is the one I marked before. There's a really high chance we gotta fight something as soon as we leave here, and I want to get that out of the way and then save it. And then, play whatever. Thanks for that shout. It's actually kind of chilly down here tonight. I don't know if I have a draft coming in from the other bedroom or what. Yeah, that little probe's gonna catch up to me quick. Now that I gotta basically wait. Yeah, Duke Nukem. Maybe next time. The only one that I own that I can easily put on stream, and I mean, I don't go out of my way to buy them unless it's like, oh yeah, I have a connection to it, I want to play through the entire game. That kind of thing. But Duke Nukem, the 64 version I had got for cheap on the Switch when they did a port. They made a port of that to the Switch, so I was like, it's a good deal. And then I wish I had more of like the PlayStation ones, like Duke Nukem: A Time to Kill and stuff. Those are good games. They're very risque at times, you know. There's a lot of funny little openings that is probably not always stream appropriate, but it's just a sign of like the times back then. It was funny to them and the creators and stuff. One-liners were funny. They still live somewhere in rented headspace, you know. More life forms. Should I take the chance? There's only 2 lightning danger. Anything above 3 is like, it's gonna wreck your little ship unless you have shields for it. These little dudes, okay. So I don't think I'm gonna get much credit for life forms here at all. Take 1 hit, really weak. Get my money's worth, I guess. Why did that little scar on the map actually look like something? That was kind of funny looking. The way the pixels load for the planets when you actually drop down to them. Always interesting. Family 1 Alpha. So anyway, we're the Captain Slayer of the Fam 1 Alpha ship. The main line, we just updated it. It was Cocoa Puffs, called like the SS Cocoa Puffs. And that was from Random Cereal. So if Random Cereal ever comes in late night, I'll let you know. We had that ship going strong. There's still a bunch of save files with the old Slayer Cocoa Puffs combo. Purple World. What do they call this one? Is it still Purple World? I don't know. There's not much on these ones. I accidentally skipped it out. Yeah, it's literally what they call them. There's not much at all. So yeah, like, just so you know, the Doom tracks on the game for the 3DO are great. The game quality itself is a lot slower. And it feels a little clunky, even just turning the camera. It's like, you know, like. So, the pace of the game itself is funny to me. That this port to a console with the disc-driven game, it runs like almost half speed of what you can get on, you know, an MS-DOS system. Even the Super Nintendo handled it really well for their port. This one just got a really shoddy port. Copper World, and it's all copper. Interesting. I think my cargo is getting actually pretty full. So yeah, I have plenty of the plain white base metals. So much of the other stuff we need to gather. Wild cherubi appears. I'm not detecting much other alien life or anything over here. Just gonna grab the last planet, save it, wait. Oh, you're getting ready to work 3 to 3. Alright, hey. Hope the getting ready is not too bad. Enjoy whatever downtime you have in between there, Matt. That's a 12-hour shift ahead, eh? Well, I wish it to go smooth and fast as it can for you, man. Appreciate the lurk, too, though. You know I do. Appreciate all of you. Somewhere along the lines of, like, right up here, there's gonna be something up here. The days will pass a lot faster in the, hyperspace, I think they call it. Did I say I was gonna save it here? Yeah, I did say that. Oops. Alright, saving over Velo. It worked. We're looking for 17th, 20th, I think it is. Yeah, let's get this guy out of the way. I can't keep dodging him. Got lots of crew.
We come in peace.
I can't.
Replication status, 8 replications. Next replication 85% complete. Estimated replications since departure from point of origin, 583 replications. Estimated replications projected 1 year from this date, 14,784 replications. Estimated replications projected 5 years from this date, 45,786,412 replications. Priority override. New behavior.
They've been
dictated.
attacking
Must break
people for
target
like
into
the last 20 years
materials.
instead of actually being a probe droid that goes out and seeks information. I can't remember who they said wired the droids here. These little Slylandro people, but it's just... There we go. Hey, they did like not that much damage and I did more to them, so let's go. I don't usually do good with close range than those dudes, but we got lucky with a little triple shot. Alright, we just saved it. Oh, there's the... No? I feel like that's Arilu people. Interesting. Oh, there's our hole. It's just more probe. I see the hole now. That's a big one.
We come.
What's these? I bet regardless of what I say, you'll just
Priority
attack.
set at point of origin. Behavior follows dictated priorities. Priority override. Material.
Yeah, they are a broken probe droid. Anyway, Doom's up next. I saved it before this just in case something bad happened. Like for some reason this thing ate all of our health. Oh. Weak. That's good. The AI in this game sometimes are really like, they'll take all the bullets. That's great. Happy to have that happen. Cool! We figured it out. We're in quasi-space. So this unknown venture, everything here is unknown. But this specific unknown venture, it uses 0 fuel. We can go through time warp now. It's kind of neat. Thank you all for the lurking and anybody that's even just here late night. Appreciate it all. This is the one where I need to have a right conversation with them. So even though time passes, fuel use, anything like that does not, so that's cool. Probably the green light in my eyes is gonna make my eyes look like they disappear because of the green screen effect.
Hello, my little one. I am so pleased to see you. You have done well for yourself. It is gratifying.
Sound as if you know me. I'll be mad. A long time. Yeah, what happened?
You are very clever. Yes, I am.
Yeah, they got a
Ari
high-pitched voice like
Lulagale,
Kirby.
And I suppose it has been a
Thanks for the
very
greeting,
long
though, also.
time since you've met one of my kind. I imagine you humans are still very short-lived. How sad. Ah well.
Short-lived,
to
though.
answer your question,
Us poor
we
humans.
chose to
Everyone
seize
like
our
pities
efforts
us because
with the
they're
alliance of free stars when it
alien
seemed
races
there
are
was
like
no
great.
longer any threat to our Earthlings.
The planet Earth
I
in
am
this
pleased
game
to see
scenario
that
is
you, from
enslaved
outside
by
the
this
slave
Urquan
ship,
like
survived.
master alien
You
race.
seem
It's an interesting game. Star Control 1 is like this big war, and everything you do in the game is just setting up moves where you have a fleet of ships and you try to take out all the other ships. Star Control 1 is like the baseline of that melee form of super melee fighting you can do as a mini game in this game.
Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Out your world, your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada
Are now
departs
safe.
your
All
star
of us were
system
enslaved.
and moves toward the remaining Alliance members. Do not permit the Siren to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here.
What exactly have you been doing on Earth?
As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional
Yeah, they can move
fabric.
freely between the
Although
dimensions,
many
basically.
such
They're cool alien race.
weaknesses or portals exist which lead from our
This is where
dimension,
Rick got his powers,
quasi-space,
right? Rick
to
and Morty.
various locations in hyperspace. There is only one naturally occurring portal, which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Urquan Dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Pavonis.
Alpha where?
Dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Pavonis. Bring that warp pod
Alpha?
back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your
Little
vessel.
Lannis.
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Urquan Dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an
Pavonis
Urquan vessel
7.
is disabled,
Pavonis, okay.
it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Urquan's technological
I'd turn my TV up, I could barely hear what they're saying.
In this case, injured, and we did what we could for
trapped,
the
right?
poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures,
No,
would
they
die.
used to be
We turned
allies
to
with
Uga, whom
the
we have
main
known for
human
many
race,
centuries.
basically.
Their
All the
bioscience
Earthlings.
skills are far superior to our own. The Uga for us.
They're pretty creepy though, yeah. Oh, I already got the warp pod?
What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species.
I don't remember when I
We
went
are
through Alpha
so
Pavonis, but
proud
that's
of
awesome.
you,
We already
but
got what we
don't
needed.
worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device.
We're just in this conversation, and they're like, even now, my amazing alien race is warped in there and fixing
several interdimensional
that on there.
adjacent to your
Yeah.
vessel, opening a
Okay, just be
temporary
on standby,
portal
right? I'm a
into
little
quasi
worried,
space.
but we can
Move
use their
quickly through
portal
the
thing
portal.
freely soon.
After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace.
And that's the key to being
thus
able to go
saving you
way far
needless
across the corner of the Milky Way galaxy without using 300 units of fuel to get back.
Requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units.
We'll use 10 fuel to do that, to skip across the whole way. That's cool. Come on, my early friends. You can literally say, I think it would be best if I killed you now. My goodness.
You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species past.
They're the reason
We
you see
have
UFOs.
changed things,
Apparently, that's what they're
made
saying.
modifications.
We've visited your species on Earth for thousands of years. What did you change and modify on Earth, and why?
Our motives are multiple. Our desires complex. Part of what we do on Earth is for your own protection. There are parasites, creatures who dwell beyond. They have names, but you do not know them. They would like
For a
to
game,
find
this has
you.
quite a lot of
They are
dialogue that's
blind to
like
your presence unless you show yourself.
out there, and also it makes you think. It's
Androsynths
funny.
showed themselves,
Like, oh, what
and
about
something
aliens?
noticed
What
them.
about aliens? If you
There
like
are
aliens,
no
I guess you
more
like Star Control.
Androsynths now, only ores.
This sounds creepy. Please go on.
No. In a way, ignorance is your armor, your best protection. They cannot
You're saying
see
that parasites
you
are
now.
our best
They
protection?
cannot
What?
smell you.
That's
Much of
wonderful.
our work with your people
Sorry, maybe we
involves
can save an ad break.
making
Yes,
you
those just
invisible,
popped in.
changing
If you're
your
subbed to the
smell.
channel, you don't have to worry
If I
about that.
tell
Thank you
more,
for the
you will
support.
look where you could never look before. And while you are looking, you can and will be seen. You do.
I mean,
Soon after the Urquan defeated the Yeha,
we know they're gonna
and
try to take
imprisoned
over,
the
destroy
Cyrene and
everything, try to take
Beetlejuice,
out all
their
the other aliens.
siblings arrived to initiate the dark. Goodbye, clever child.
Goodbye, my clever. So, Vega. 519.4 to 515.1. On the star map, my my grandpa mapped where all the important points. Where all the important points were.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Hey, what's up, Says Plays? I think it's this one? Yeah. This one is gonna be, I think, our ticket back home. We are playing Star Control 2 tonight. How you doing? We're actually about to play some Doom, but it's the much more old school 3DO version. While we were playing through some hints in my grandfather's guide, he had wrote quite a bit of these. Am I near Vega, or did I just leave the place? I'm on the far left side of the map. Oh, I'm way up here. Gamma Corby. I still get home? Cool, so Arlo Race popped up there. Alpha Pavones. Why does that sound so familiar? I think I am supposed to go over here and check something. Oh, that's where they said there's the crash. That's where I went to the first time and found the crashed vessel. That's right. Anyways, cool game. I'm gonna save it here. And all we need to do is eventually get all the way back to our home world, but yeah, I can do so if I figure out what's the best shortcut. So I'm gonna end up saving it here. I forgot to save it before we warped out of there, but that's okay.